Hey, welcome back. We have a pen here, and yes, that is the ever sought after Confounded Machine logo. So let's get into it. Thanks to the seller on this one for making it available. These are hard to come by, and he reached out and asked if I'd be interested in, oops, let me cut this over here off screen so no personal info is exposed. Asked me if I'd like to buy it, and I said I would. So yeah, here we are. Number 606. I actually recently got 602, so that's cool how close these are. Looks like this one was made on 11 of 24, November of 2024. Aha. Wow. Yes. Yes, indeed. That is a lot going on. You've got the ISO grip, a Nebula pattern, then refinished Nebula inside the clip. Didn't expect that. That's pretty wild. And you can see the number 606 there on the clip, and you have Nebula on the bolt, which is cool. He doesn't charge extra, I don't think, for the ano finish, which is sort of unique. So you get the ano finishes for the same price as not. And then this one looks like it has kind of like a polished finish on it. This other that I got was also an ISO grip, but the whole thing is blasted, so about as counter to this one as it gets. This is like the simplest configuration you can get, and then this one's about as fancy as you can get, and has become one of the most sought after configurations. In fact, I'd say it's one of the most sought after pens in general right now. Would be like an ISO grip Confounded Machine bolt like this with the Nebula. This is a pretty sought after pen. I don't know if there is something that's currently being made that's more sought after than this. This would be pretty close to the top from what I'm thinking off the top of my head. Maybe the machine-wise Rota just due to the rarity, but I would say in general this is probably a more desirable pen. The Rota is just kind of unique and hard to come by right now. Oh, you know what? Maybe one other, but I don't know if you'd say they're really being made, because I ordered one of these 2 months ago and hasn't come, so it's kind of weird. But yeah, this is about as hot as it gets. But the Magnus click shift might be the one thing that would be a bit higher in demand. So yeah, looking at it, it definitely is pretty wild how spectacular the colors and the finishing is on this. I'd say right now Kurt at Confounded Machines at basically the top of the game in terms of machine, the work he's doing, the ano he's doing. It's all pretty wild. That's just a pretty sweet build right there. So yeah, definitely appreciate the seller making this one available, and fun to get this one in hand and kind of compare it to my all satin and now this blasted one that I've recently got. And yeah, shout out to Kurt at Confounded for just doing some fantastic work right now. It's pretty fantastic to see what he's doing. Pretty great to see what he's doing. The one thing I'd say is I'd still love to see this go the other direction, so that when it's deployed, it's here, and it gives you a bit more room in the hand, since it's a bit of a shorter pen to move around, instead of just having this, you know, kind of 180, 100, maybe 190 degrees, whatever that is. Or yeah, basically instead of having a bit more than half of the pen to rest on your hand comfortably. It'd be really nice if this was around to here, so you had like 3/4 of the pen instead of just over half. But you know, we take what we can get. So that's pretty cool. I think that's all for now. If you enjoyed it, please feel free to like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.